All right. You know what? We've been going in order of the ways once I posted it here, but I'm going to change that because I want to get yelled at. So if you don't mind, can we actually pull up the Bombshell trailer one?
Okay, we'll do that one now. Okay, so Bombshell came out like the day or second day I left for vacation. So obviously we're late on this. I love that you are still getting blasted on our teaser trailer. People are still commenting on the fact that it's
You
a
should
teaser.
fucking know. Dude,
Like,
I don't even know. It didn't
teaser.
say anything. It just said Fox News. I don't keep track of this. You are a horrible pig.
Well, people were so mad because you didn't have any idea, and then so you were so mad that the trailer didn't give you anything. They're like,
Yeah.
it's a teaser. It's a teaser.
Yeah, it didn't tease me. Tickle my balls or something. Tease me.
You can't make comments like that for this movie.
See, I don't know, but maybe, hopefully, this actual trailer will tease me a little.
Okay, so this is 2 minutes and 21 seconds.
Just to be clear, I still haven't researched it because that teaser did so little for me. I still don't give a shit about it. But maybe this will give me some interest where I'll be like, man, I'd really like to learn more about it.
I think if you, once you watch this trailer, if you are interested, you should look up the story and everything. But then also you should see the transformations for the Nicole Kidman and Charlize Theron went through to be these two real people.
Okay.
Margot Robbie's character is a new character, fictional character, but those two actresses actually look so much like the real life people. It's creepy. So let's
You're
watch
a fucking pig. That's what's wrong with America. You.
Let's watch this.
Yeah, go for it. I'm not gonna say a word through the fucking thing. All right.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, play.
You have to adopt the mentality of an Irish street cop. The world is a bad place. People are lazy morons. Minorities are criminals. Sex is sick but interesting. Ask yourself what would scare my grandmother or piss off my grandfather. And that's a Fox story.
Oh, it makes so much sense.
Women are everywhere. We're letting them play golf and tennis now.
HR's on the phone because you called me a skirt.
Yeah, I gotta read that manual again.
The attitude off camera was even worse. You're a man
That's a
hater.
real person.
Learn to get along with the boys. You're sexy, but you're too much work. I have a whole list.
Will other women come forward?
You may have heard there was a dust-up involving yours truly and presidential contender Donald Trump.
Oh my God, she looks amazing.
Blood coming out of her, wherever.
Oh my God, did he just accuse me of anger menstruating?
Wait, am I gonna be the story? No.
No.
I'm gonna be the story.
No.
Nobody stops watching because of a conflict. They stop watching when there isn't one.
I want to convince you that I belong on air, Mr. Ailes. I think I'd be freaking phenomenal on your network.
I could pluck you out and move you to the front of the line. But I need to know that you're loyal. I need you to find a way to prove it.
I'm the bad guy.
You know why Roger's got that door blocking his office.
Someone has to
She
speak
knows
up.
it.
Someone has to get mad.
Fox News star Gretchen Carlson dropped a major bombshell today.
What is she doing?
It's to kill Fox News.
We need everyone on Team Roger.
Get it on. Put it on.
These are the end times.
You do understand I have to be above this, right?
You know the entire country is talking about your period right now.
So you're like you really rough. I just can't get enough. I just always so puffed.
Sweetheart, this is an island of safety and truth.
There's a man!
Ready to go to war?
Oh, yeah.
So, did that give you enough of the story?
I really liked the song. That was nice.
Oh my God. Okay. Okay. Did you get the story? Are you actually going to go research the story? Like, just look it up. You could just read one article.
No.
No? You don't care that this is a real story?
I saw it was
That this
based on a
really
true story,
happened?
right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Based on a true story.
Titanic was based on a true story too, wasn't it? Oh, I'm gonna trigger everybody.
You are gonna piss off so many people.
That's fine. I don't care.
I know you don't care about pissing people off, but this is
it's interesting because it's unique. By unique, I mean even if this hadn't have been based on a true story, if it was completely fictional, which I didn't say it was, so fucking check yourself. But even if it was completely fictional, it's an actual interesting story to be able to watch and partake in, and especially with the kind of the behind the curtains situation and how people advance in the sexist mentality that is in major organizations. But I think this is, I mean, based on a true story, even if it wasn't or was, it doesn't matter to me. It looks like an interesting story. So.
Okay, well maybe you won some points over there.
No, nobody gives a shit. After what I've already said, they've already clicked off our video. Nobody's listening still.
But you really should look up just the transformation of Nicole Kidman and Charlize Theron's characters, who they're playing.
I'd like to be able to see both sides because you freaked out on it. Like, oh my God, look how much she looked. I don't know. I don't follow these people. You know, you can say a name of somebody and I'm like, who?
I don't follow them either. But when this movie got announced and came out and everything, I was like, let me learn more. So then I went and I researched it and I was like, oh my God, she looks so much like her. But it's gonna be, I know, that kind of interesting music that they put to it because it's a very serious topic.
Agreed.
And the music was kind of just like peppy, and I'm like,
I don't think it was peppy. It was like a, all right, let's get this shit going. Let's do this. You know, like they're getting ready to fight, basically.
Yeah.
So, and because of that, it was kind of like a, let's go. I mean, I didn't see it as negative. If it would have been fucking like Mary Poppins or something, I would have considered it negative. But it was, you know, it was kind of like,
it is the first real trailer, so the first time it's getting the actual story, because like you were very.
You know what that trailer did? That trailer teased me a little. The real trailer. And I'm amazed by that. It gave me a little bit of info, because when I just see three women, I have no fucking idea who they are in an elevator staring at each other walking through, and I get yelled at.
Because you don't watch the news.
Yeah, because I get yelled at because I don't know who the three women are.
Because you don't watch the news.
Yeah, and I try not to, because there's heavy this side and heavy this side, so no matter what you want,
I agree. I completely agree. It depends on which news network you're watching.
I don't deal with politics, period.
I know.
Period.
I know. They skew one way or the other depending on the news network. So I try to kind of read. I don't actually watch news. I read more of the articles, and I try to read on both sides of the an article from both locations, so I can kind of see both sides and then kind of make my own determination.
I'm happy in my daily life that I don't have a giant sifter to put all this information in and sift out what I want to actually learn about or not, because if I don't spend, you know, an hour or two of my day sifting through the shit that is the actual media sources, then I actually have an hour or two of my day that I can do something I'd like to do.
It's depressing to watch the news.
Well, it sounds like you need to watch the news, then fucking log on Facebook and then scroll through Instagram, and then you're a true American citizen.
Yeah. But for this trailer, it was a big story. It was a big deal. This movie, I think, is gonna have a lot of conversations going on.
Do you think I'm gonna be hated more in this one or the last one?
Definitely this one.
Really? The last one was pretty bad.
You're kind of a jerk.
I'm not trying to be a jerk. I didn't know anything about it the first time around. And this time I know a little bit about it. I thank you for, you know, teasing me a little in an actual trailer, but shit, you can't get mad at me for not knowing information.
Well, now you have to do like.
Did you just say I have to? Because I'd love for you to finish that sentence.
Well, you should at least read one article about this.
All right. That sounds good. I'll read an article about this.
Yeah, I bet you will.
Yeah, I'll pull up IMDb and I'll read through that. Sound good? Is that a good compromise?
Sure, sounds great.
Okay, perfect.